Hi, this is Chloe Pemberton speaking for Carroll from the West Coast Education Annual Radio-Thon Comments with the text today.
815-273-9273. We've got a lot of great second graders here. We've got some more second graders.
My family has.
Seven three 9273. But what makes Maddie also have to answer the phone is if two people call at the same time. So let's get both phones ringing. 815-273-9273. 9273.
Thanks, Chris.
Three nine two seven three. 739-273. Well, okay, one phone's ringing. Get that other one going. 815-273-9273. Looks like we have Mrs. Curley's class here. Waiting, 815-273-9273. Get those phones ringing.
That one a tough it?
Yes.
That's too bad. Yep, it was awful. May I continue? Sure, go ahead and finish your muffin right there. Eating your curds and whey. Is that some sort of candy? It's basically cottage cheese. Did she put any strawberry jam in it? No, she ate it plain.
Nice. That's a shout out to grandparents. We love grandparents. Maybe some of them that are at home listening will call in 815-273-9273. Those girls want to answer the phone. Looks like we've got one more with some willing participants. I've been trying to get those high school girls to talk now. So we've got a couple students here, and it looks like they have a check for us. So tell us who you are and what you got for us.
I have a check from River City's Heating and Air Conditioning for $2,500.
Nice, 2,500 River City. That's my heating and cooling guy. What's your name? What do you want to tell us, AJ? Sometimes I know you go to work with Dad. You gonna do that this summer once in a while, maybe? You hope so. Anything from you there? Mom? Mom's a new employee at West Carroll, which is exciting. She's our new nurse at West Carroll Elementary Middle School, so it'd be nice to be on the same schedule as the kids. So thanks, River Cities, and I'll take your check, and I'm gonna hand it back over to 5th grade, 815-273-9273.
We have 2 groups left. These are my students, and I have Hoyt, Bo, Taylor, and Louisa.
Mother Goose Interrupted presents
3 little kittens.
3 Little Kittens Day.
Hey, it's us.
Shush! I'm just getting started. 3 little kittens, they lost their mittens and...
Vinny's the one who lost them. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Me, you're the one who shut them down the sewer grate.
Did not.
Did too.
Not.
Did.
Knock it off, both of you, or I'm telling Mama you were fighting.
You're not the boss of us.
You want to bet?
Kittens, calm down. There's no need to argue. I just want to tell the story.
Okay.
3 little kittens, they lost their mittens and they began to cry.
I didn't cry. That was Vinny.
Get serious. You're both entitled crybabies. You snivelled and sniffed like frightened barn cats.
We did not.
The 3 of you need to get quiet and stop interrupting. Now shush. Let's make a deal. If you let me start the nursery rhyme, I'll let the 3 of you say, "Oh, mother dear, Sally, here are men we have long."
But that's not what we said.
Yeah, we never call Mama mother dear. And who would say our men we have lost? That just sounds funny.
Well, it's the way the nursery rhyme goes. You'll have to pretend that that's what you said. And then when I say you won't get any pie, you have to meow.
But why?
Because I said so. Now here we go. 3 little kittens, they lost their mittens and they began to cry.
Oh, mother dear, we sadly fear our mittens we have lost.
What? Lost your mittens, you naughty kittens. Then you shall have no pie.
Meow, 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 meow.
No, you shall have no pie. See, that wasn't so bad. Now, was it?
Yeah, it was goofy. Not as goofy as you.
I'm telling Mama you're not being nice.
I'm telling Mama. I'm telling Mama.
You both better stop it.
You all 3 better stop it. You're being utterly disrespectful to me and to the nursery rhyme genre.
John who?
Genre goofballs, not John. Genre is the type of writing.
I knew that. I was only joking around.
Right.
Well, the 3 of you have given me a brilliant idea.
We did?
Absolutely. It isn't very often I write new nursery rhymes these days. I mostly go around reciting the old ones, but each of you have truly inspired me today.
Did you 2 hear that? I inspired Mother Goose.
So did we.
Not as much as I did.
Did so.
Did not.
3 little kittens, they fought about mittens and about many other things too. Then Mother Goose got sick of their fighting, so she stepped on their tails with her shoe.
Wait, are you talking about us? Would you really step on our tails?
You're not going to tell our Mama, are you?
You seem like 3 perfectly intelligent little kitties. I'll let you figure it out.
Uh-oh, got a blast. Bye.
We have one more group from Miss O'Connor. I have Daniel, Bean, and Hunter.
Mother Goose Interrupted presents Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
What wall? Was Humpty Dumpty in China? If he was in China, they've got a huge wall. I think they call it the really big wall of China or something.
Don't you know anything? It's the giant wall of China.
Actually, children, it's the Great Wall of China.
Whoa, Humpty Dumpty sat on the Great Wall of China?
No, that's not what I said.
But you just told us it was the Great Wall of China.
That's only because you were confused about the name of the wall in China. I never said that was the wall Humpty Dumpty sat on.
Then what wall was it?
It doesn't matter. It was just a wall. Do you mind if I start over?
Whatever.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men.
Whoa. Hold on a second. What king?
That detail doesn't matter.
King Henry?
King George?
King Frederick, King of Autumn the First?
My nursery rhyme doesn't specify the king's name. The king isn't even part of the story. It's only his horses and men.
Well, don't you think it's kind of weird just having some mysterious king's horses and dudes show up out of nowhere?
Yeah, they can't just poof and magically appear. Where'd they all come from? Were they spying on Humpty Dumpty?
Are they going to attack poor Humpty right after he falls off the wall?
Is the king going to throw Humpty Dumpty in prison?
If you let me recite the rest, you find out what happens.
Fine, go ahead.
All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Huh? Couldn't put them together again. What's that even supposed to mean? Is Humpty Dumpty made out of Legos?
Actually, Humpty Dumpty was a giant egg.
Egg custard for dessert.
The horses and men were going to eat Humpty Dumpty. They were there to help.
You need to do some serious revision if you want your rhyme to make sense.
This nursery rhyme has been around for over 200 years. I can't change it now.
Why not? One time my grandma Lois found out I owe her cashews. At first I lied about it and said I didn't do it. She told me, even if you drive 100 miles in the wrong direction, it doesn't mean you can't make a U-turn.
Your mother used to chop your cashews and make a U-turn?
No, my grandma Lois was telling me it's never too late to fix a mistake. So it doesn't matter how long Humpty Dumpty has been around. If it's messed up, it's still good.
Now I get what you're saying.
But Humpty Dumpty is a classic. If I switch it now, everyone will think confused.
We're already confused. You have horses and guys showing up out of nowhere. You mention some king who isn't even part of the story. And it ends up that Humpty Dumpty is a supersized jumbo egg. Even though you never explain it on the line, how much worse could it be?
I suppose.
Besides, you need to modernize. Try something more up to date. Humpty Dumpty was on his phone while the king's horses spied on him using a drone. He video chatted them with this invention.
Then Humpty Dumpty walked straight into a brick wall and mashed his nose in because he wasn't paying attention.
Dude, you totally just ruined the rhythm of my remix.
Oh, sorry.
Why don't you let me worry about this? I'm Mother Goose. Nursery rhymes are what I do.
Well, I didn't mean to be critical or anything, but your rhymes are like ancient and totally confusing. Okay.
But
How about this? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall,
All the king's horses tried to save the egg too.
but never trust a horse with super glue.
All right, that concludes our Reader's Theater. Thank you, fifth graders.
oh, y'all welcome.
Great job, fifth graders. We've got a guest here who has a pledge. And who is this guest? And what do you have there? A check for how much?
$1,000.
$1,000 from who?
My grandparents, Dennis and Siobhan.
Dennis and Siobhan Yoakum. I know them. Did you know that? Yeah. He's 3 years younger than I am. 3 days younger than I am. 3 days. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks, Siobhan. Thanks, Dennis. Remember the phone number to call in the pledges is 815-273-9273. Again, 815-273-9273. We have some more pledges, it looks like. And who do we have here?
We have a donation from Miner Insurance. I'm Ivan Miner.
And I'm Randy Miner.
And how much is the pledge for? Have you checked?
$200.
$200 from Minor Insurance. Hey, thank you guys. You want to say anything to anybody out there?
His mom's here.
Say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Annie, and Grandma and Grandpa.
Okay, thanks guys. Thank you to Minor Insurance. And now back to Miss Yingling.
Yep, get those phones ringing, 815-273-9273. We got board member Fred Tipton here who matched Zach Vandendorn's $500. And that's also in memory of his parents, Frankie and Mavis. Frank's one of my favorite World War II veterans, and Mavis used to come along with them for the 4th grade talks. And it looks like board member Fred is calling board member Stott up here. So come on up here, Greg. It looks like you might have something for us too.
Yes, I do. I'm here for 2 reasons. One is for my wife and I are going to give $200.
Okay.
And then because of the good job that the community did for buying roses from us, we are going to donate $300 from the Lions.
Lions Club. Well, thank you very much. I got some of those roses. They're
They were
beautiful
good, weren't
every
they?
year. Yep. So if you don't get your roses from the Lions Club every year, I'd be grabbing them. And we're going to pull Fred on for a second here. What do you have to say? You're president of this shindig, and it's been a great experience the last few years, and West Carroll's going places.
Yep, we're really glad. One thing for our strong, solid staff, of staying and making our school district a better place to be. I'd like to talk about our superintendent situation. Well, Dave stepped in and filled in admirably for us for a couple years, and we are really grateful he did, because it gave us the chance to get a superintendent that really cares about West Carroll and the future of West Carroll. And that's Dr. Heidi Dininger.
She was on earlier.
Yep, I'm gonna brag about her. a little
Okay,
bit,
yep, that's all right.
All right. She, one of the first things she said is, we need a strategic plan. So we all agreed that's a good idea. So she got a big group, and the Yinglings were one of the ones that were here.
One of me. Yep.
Yep. You, yeah,
Yeah,
Yokums. I meant to say Yokums,
Yep,
but
Yokums
but
were
Dennis and, yeah, they were at one of the meetings. But we set forth specific plans for near and far future. And when we look at things we need to do at school, we refer back to our strategic plan to see if that fits in what the community fit. And that's a big deal, to have a focus that's more than just tomorrow. Because staff changes, board members change, you know, administration changes, which we are gonna have our share of it. So she has really brought some focus and strong leadership to our district, which we are very grateful for. So, but besides that is, get them phones ringing, and let's get some more money in here for the Education Foundation. Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Fred. Yep, 815-273-9273, and that strategic planning meeting he was talking about. I think there was 27 people at the first meeting, which was a nice way for the community to get involved. We've got some third graders here that are going to share some ocean facts with us. And we're going to ask that they come to you instead of you go to them, so that they're right up here up front. Would you like to say? There you go.
Hi, my name's Mrs. Judd. We have all three third grades, so Mrs. Wolf and Mrs. Nicholson's class are here. So at the end of fourth quarter, we focus on research, and they'd like to share with you what they've learned about the ocean, both what lives in it and what we do with it.
Hi, my name is Mavis, and I'm in Mrs. Judd's class. For our last unit, we studied marine life and the history of the ocean, and we are studying sharks. Did you know that marine biologists have only studied 20% of the ocean? So that means that 80% is unknown.
Hi, my name is Achilles, and I am in Miss Judd's third grade class. Did you know dermal decals help flamingo sharks swim faster than a cheetah? Scientists are using this knowledge to make drones and airplanes fly faster. Did you know the definition of dermal decals is tiny skin teeth? Hi, my name is Olivia. Did you know that tiger sharks have 2 legs and 4 legs? Babies and tiger sharks bite and eat each other until only one is left in each one. The babies bite and eat each other to create these scars. Thank you for your time. Hi, my name is Jen, and I am Miss Jen's third grade class. Did you know sharks have magic butts? The bull shark's rectal glands filters the salt level in its body, so it can swim in fresh and salt waters. The pocket shark shoots highly luminescent liquid from its rectal glands when threatening to escape predators. Hello, my name is Priscilla, and I'm in Miss Wolf's class. And I am going to tell you about the hammerhead sharks. Hammerhead sharks get their name from their weird shape of their heads. Their heads are long, flat, and thick, and they have eyes on each side. Hi, my name's Avery. I'm in third grade in the Swift class. Did you know that sharks can live up to 3,000 feet? Sharks have also been around for over 400 million years.
Different types of sharks usually have 5 to 7 gills on each side of their body.
Hi, my name is Rick. This is supposed to ask, did you know that all sharks can grow up to 1,200 feet and weigh up to 1,200 pounds for that cool, and most sharks like to live in coral waters.
Hi, my name is Macy. I'm from Miss Wolf's class. I'm going to tell you about the great white shark. It's the second largest shark in the world. Great white babies are the size of a man when they're born. When they jump out of the water, it's called breaching. Sharks are really cool, and hello, my name is Anna, and I'm in Miss Wolf's class. Did you know there were more than 350 different species of sharks, and that sharks are alive before dinosaurs? In fact, they were alive about 450 million years ago.
Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm shark Titanic. The Titanic sunk on April 15th, 1912. They got Titanic into the ocean by using oil on a titanium. The ship had a beautiful grand surface. Hi, my name is Monica. The Titanic sank the Titanic is the biggest ship off the ocean. There are 3 classes of ships. There were more than 2,000 ships.
There were 7 large bodies of the Titanic had a swimming pool above the top. All of the 7
Thanks, Mrs. Judd. Great job, third graders. One of our third graders had a check in her hand and forgot, so tell us your name and what your check is for. What's your name? What is it? Annika what? Annika Law. And you have a check from who? Who's Rhonda Law? Oh. Does it have Grandpa's name on there too, or is she just out in the dust? No, I can say that because Rhonda Law is my sister. So how much is your check for? $30. I think your brother was in here earlier. You both got a check? Well, that's nice. Well, thank you. Thank Grandma Rhonda and Grandpa Jeff, and good job. Call that number 815-273-9273. We have one of my favorite presentations. Mrs. Herbst brings her class in and they say the pledge, which is dear to my heart. So our first graders are going to get ready and say the pledge. Mrs. Herbst, want to tell us anything about these guys?
Ms. Yingling, I cannot say enough good things about these kids. I am going to have a hard time when they walk out my door this year. This is one of the best classes I have ever had. They are just so kind and so good, and they have worked so very hard for me this year. I mean, I have not had a class that has worked harder for me in a long time. Even though I do love all my first graders, there's one sitting over there looking at me. Oldie Goldie over there, Manny Christensen. But I always love all my first graders, but this class has extra special. Yeah, they got along so good this year, and they've been kind to me and kind to each other, and it's just been a really fun year for us.
And that makes it fun when everybody gets along, is kind, does their work, and all those things.
When that alarm goes off in the morning, I don't mind getting up.
There they go. And call that number, 815-273-9273. And Mrs. Herbst, I'm going to let you start the show here.
Okay. All right, boys and girls, we are going to say the pledge. It's something that we learn in kindergarten, but in first grade they get so good at it, and that they learn to stand up nice and straight and tall, and we put our hand on our heart, and then we say the pledge. Here we go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Isn't that great?
They were.
It's hearing to hear little kids say that, doesn't it? So it's pretty cool. So I did tell them to get practice saying their names. So
Yep, if they wanna do it, if you wanna do a shout out and say hi to anybody that might be listening, and maybe the phone will ring and it'll be 815-273-9273. And I just looked at the total board, first graders, do you know how much we've raised this morning already? $20,000, $20,310.
that's a lot.
That's a lot. Let's get those phones ringing, 815-273-9273. What's your name? You wanna say hi to anybody out there? Good job, what's your name? I've seen you before this morning. Do you want to say hi to anybody else out there? Good job. Anyone want to say hi to anybody, Thomas? Yes. Okay, nice. Mom and Grandma, you're out in the dust there. Okay, what's your name? And who do you want to say hi to? Good job. What's your name? Want to say hi to anybody? Good job. Good job. Oh, I see some of these kids have checks, so we'll do that at the end. Yes. We'll talk about how long ago. What's your name? You want to say hi to anybody out there? Good job. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Freya.
Good job.
Hi, my name is Madeline Grace Walker, and I want to say hi to Mary and Curtis.
Nice. Is that Grandma's grandma? I thought so.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth.
Want to say hi to anybody already? No? All right.
My name is Shirley.
Want to say hi to anybody that might be listening? No? WCCI 100.3 could be listening out there.
Hi, my name is Esther. I want to say hi to my mom.
Good job. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Ryan Thomas. Hi, Mom.
Nice job. Do you want to say hi to anybody? No? Okay. I see why you say they're such a nice class, Mrs. Hurst. If you have a check, bring it on up. Okay, tell us your name again and who your check is from. Okay, from Mommy. Oh, and for $10, nice. I bet she could probably challenge other parents to send in a $10 check. And your name again and who your checks are from. Okay, can you tell how much they're for? $30. Oh. Nice job. Thank you very much, first graders. Excellent job on the pledge. That was great. I think you might get recess now, maybe.
Yep, it's recess time.
Perfect timing.
Good job.
Okay, all right, take first grade. Okay.
815-273-9273 for those listening out there at WCCI 100.3 FM. Call those numbers, get the girls busy. They're just about. Oh, Miss Herman has some checks for us here. Who do you have?
Well, first of all, I will do the shout out to Country Financial, Randy Johnston, Charlotte Johnston. Jody said he said those are his peeps, so he wants all of them mentioned. $100.
Nice.
I am donating a check as a retired teacher of West Carroll, so I'm like hoping that my friends and veteran teachers that are out there, please think about donating if you're in the area of West Carroll. Call in. The girls are waiting for the phone to ring. I've only heard it ring a few times, so
Yeah.
and then those offers for Edmore Chevrolet are still out there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
oil change for
Yeah.
a $100 donation and the car detailing. I'm like, I might have to do that.
Mhm.
$300. I would love a car detail.
So the Education Foundation I've been on since I retired, I think it's really important that we can offer a lot of neat opportunities that students might not have.
I think
So-
the second grade, because you're retired second grade, and they often got the funding for part of their river museum, and they did the boat, and I don't know if they do the boat anymore. I think there were problems with the boat or
Harder to-
something.
Oh.
So, And is that all of them?
I think that's okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Miss Herman. Thanks for being part of Ed Foundation. I'm gonna hand this over to Dr. T because he likes to talk to the Wax Museum.
Oh,
kids,
yes.
And they're all in costumes. Our Wax Museum was a couple weeks ago, so they've remembered their speeches. And I'm hoping that Mrs. A sent down our money that we collected for Ed Foundation from the Wax Museum. Otherwise, if she's listening, I know she's gonna run it down here. So here you go, Dr. T. Fourth graders, step up.
Ooh, I love the Wax Museum. I missed it.
Right up there.
I should have put it on my calendar.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do we have here? And in character, who are you? Babe Dietrichson. Can you tell us a little bit about Babe?
Have you ever been a rule breaker? Well, I have. Hi, my name is Babe Dietrichson. I was born on June 26, 1911 in Fort Arthur, Texas. I'm famous for being one of the greatest balanced sportswomen of the 20th century. I'm proud that I won 2 gold medals in javelin, 1 silver medal in the 80-meter hurdle, and 1 silver medal in the high jump in the 1932 Los Angeles Olympics. I'm in the Hall of Fame for things at sports, World Golf, LPGA, track and field. Something interesting about my life is I pitched in several Major League Baseball spring training games against teams like the Boston Red Sox. I'm a good example of hard work and determination. I hope I inspired you if you can't win walk, you can try. I died at the age of 45 on September 27th, 1956 of colon cancer.
Thanks, Babe. And ooh, it looks like we have a Rockford Peach here.
Oh, Dottie, can you check?
And tell us a little bit about who you are.
Have you ever been told you can do something just because you're a kid or girl? Well, I was someone who could be wrong. I was one of the best baseball players in history and played in World War II in a professional league for women. I played first base, I was super fast, stole a lot of bases, and was an amazing left-handed hitter. My nickname was Cammy, and I helped my team, the Rockford Peaches, win championships. I'm in the Baseball Hall of Fame, which means it made a huge impact on the game. My story even helped inspire the movie League of Their Own. I always hope to inspire young girls or boys to believe in their dreams and not let anyone tell them what they can and can't do. I died on May 7th, 2010 at the age of 81 due to natural causes in my home on the South in California.
I love your costume. Love it. Okay, what do we have here?
I left my costume at home on Benjamin Franklin.
Well, Benjamin wouldn't be upset. Okay, Ben, take it away.
Hey, I am one of the founding fathers of the United States. Who I am. Hi, my name is Benjamin Franklin. I was born in Massachusetts at January 17, 1706. My family includes my mom and dad, Josiah Franklin, and Abiah Franklin. An accomplishment I made along my life is making a lot of inventions. Something interesting about my life is that I had 16 siblings. I'm a good example of the character traits of virtue and civic. I show everybody I'm generous and pragmatic by refusing to patent any invention and asking a rabbit to borrow a book. I hope I inspire you to have a life of purpose with action. Sally, I died on April 17, 1790 at 80 years old.
Thank you, Benjamin Franklin.
I'm also at the $100 bill.
Okay, I like those $100 bills. And who do we have here?
George Washington.
George Washington. Tell us about yourself, George.
Have you ever heard honesty is best policy? Well, I said that. Hi, my name is George Washington. I was born on February 2nd, 1732 in Virginia. I married Martha in 1759. I led the American Army to victory during our war for independence. I'm most famous for being the first president of the United States. I got to live in the White House though. Sadly, I died on December 14th, 1799. Hope I inspire you to stand up for what is right.
Thank you, President Washington. And we have someone from the medical field here.
Virginia Apgar.
And you are?
Virginia Apgar. I'm a doctor.
Oh, a doctor. Doctor, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Nobody is going to stop waiting on me. Hi, my name is Virginia Apgar. I was born June 7th, 1909 in Westville, New Jersey. I have 2 older brothers who both suffered from health issues. One died young from TB before I was born, while the other had chronic childhood illness. Growing up around sickness inspired me to become a doctor. I even became the first woman to have my own apartment. In 1952, I created the APGAR score, which is a 10-point test given right after birth to see if the newborn with immediate life-saving care. This tool has saved countless lives. Outside of work, I like to make marble string instruments, take my grandma pilot's license. I never married and had no children of my own, but stayed passionate about newborn care for the rest of my life. I passed away August 7th, 1974 at 65 years old.
Thanks, Doc.
I'm gonna break in for a minute. I heard one phone ring, 815-273-9273. And I've got some pledges to read that have been calling in or dropping off. Deb McGinnis, Bim and Deb have donated every year. So this is in memory of Bim, $1,000. State Bank of Pearl City, $100. Beta Sigma Phi, care of Lois Hatterberg, $100. TL Auto, $50. I love it when our businesses get involved. Benning Group LLC, $100. Let's see, Chapter CE of the PEO, $100. Freeport Industrial Roofing, $200. American Legion, good job guys, $100. Let's see, Ivy Monuments, $100. I don't know, did we get the Vandendorn grandparents? I think we
I
did
think
theirs
we
when they
did.
brought theirs in, yep. Heidi Deininger, $100. Thanks, Dr. D. Cassara Van Hulst, $50. Let's see, Chris and Kim Falk, $100. Kim's one of our retired teachers that came back and has taught. Dave and Kari Basden, former employees of West Carroll, $25. Ashley Clark, $30. Thanks, Miss A. Johnson Plumbing, I said $250. JCE Co-op, $150. And I think that's everybody. And we're still at, $22,140, and we're going to keep going with Wax Museum. When we get through with those, we got Mrs. A here with our Ed Foundation total that we raised at the Wax Museum.
On with the show. And who are you?
My name is Clyde.
And your character.
Betty Davis.
Okay, Betty, take it away.
Have you ever wanted to be a sex TV star? Hi, I'm Betty Davis. I was born with Elizabeth Davis on April 5th, 1908 in Boston. I enrolled in my theater school in New York City and quickly became a star. In 1929, I moved my brother Debbie. The nephew outside Universal Studios and Regional Hope. My acting career was never a success. I began a little 100 movie star in Manhattan. I'm the first producer of some kind of Academy Award nominations and winning 2 Best Actors. While in Europe for film, I still playing on Dublin. Declined as housemaid. On October 6th, 1999, I passed away at 18.
Thank you, Betty. Yes, the phones are ringing. 815-273-9273. And who is next? And you, your character.
Patsy Cline.
Okay, Patsy, sing away.
And I was walking after midnight, out in the moonlight. Hi, my name is Patsy Cline. I was born September 8th, 1932 in Winchester, Virginia. When I was 13, I had rheumatic fever and nearly killed me. While I was recovering, my voice changed, and that led me to sing. 9 years later, I released a hit song called Walking After Midnight. Another one of my top hit songs is Crazy. When I was 20, I married Gordon Klein, but then we divorced. Later that year, I married Charlie Church. After performing a benefit concert in Kansas City, our plane crashed into the weather. I died of age.
Thanks, Patsy. And thanks for singing. Who do we have next? And who are you? Oh, Lewis, the Satchmo, but I don't want to take your thunder.
I'm Louis Armstrong. I was born August 5th, 1901 in Rock Lake, Pennsylvania. When I was 11, I was vested and got sent to a voice. There I learned how to play cornet and my passion for music grew. After my release, I practiced my skills playing in a brass band for the Steamboats. In 1922, I moved to Chicago to the Memphis Jazz Band. My favorite was I am known for being a trumpet soloist and for creating scat music. Both revolutionized jazz music and what is known for today. You may also know my nickname Satch. I was given this name because of my long mouth. When I was a kid, I used to hide points in my cheeks to them from being stolen. A month before my birthday, I passed it at the age of 69, July 6, 1971.
Satchmo, I want to tell you something. My mom and dad, on their honeymoon in Chicago, saw you at the Chez Paris nightclub. What do you think about that? You didn't know that, did you? We have a young lady here. And who is this young lady?
Jillian McCormick. So good to see you.
Good to see you, Julene. Julene's on the Board of Education, and it looks like she's got a check in her hand.
Yes, I'd like to donate $200 and just give a shout out. I so appreciate the support from the Ed Foundation, in particular, since I have two granddaughters, Caitlin and Mackenzie Nolte, so involved with music, the generous donation the Ed Foundation did towards new uniforms. But thanks to all that they do. Thank you.
Thank you, Julene. Thank you very much. And we've got, looks like 3 more waxers yet.
Yeah.
And who do we have here? Avery, your character.
Miss Princess Diana.
Mm.
Only do what your heart tells you. Hi, I'm Diana Spencer. I was born July 1st, 1961 here in England, but you probably know me as Princess Diana. I was only 6 years old when my mother left her home. As a child, I had a pet guinea pig named Peanut. I started to date Prince Charles in 1980, and our wedding was on July 29, 1981, and it was the most televised wedding in history. I had 2 sons named Prince William and Prince Harry. I was known as the People's Princess. I divorced Prince Charles, but the paparazzi was consistently trying to get photos of me. I died August 31st, 1997 in a high-speed car crash. The world still mourns me 30 years later.
Thank you, Princess Di. What a beautiful costume. And who do we have here? Your character.
You might know me better as David. I suffered from a traumatic brain injury when an oversleep through 2-pound middleweight accident. After that, I worked in the big house helping to care for the children. I had a hard time staying awake due to my brain injury. This caused me to get whipped as the baby cried. I ran away with my brothers, but they both turned back. I traveled at night using the stars as my guide. After making use of freedom in the north, I knew I needed to go back to the south to help the others. I made nearly 20 trips back to the south and saved over 70 families. I got the nickname Moses. I died at age 91 from pneumonia.
Thank you. I love your costume. Great costume. And it looks like maybe Elvis might be in the house, everyone. So if you want to hear about Elvis, it's 273-9273. Okay, Elvis, let's hear the hound dog.
Waiting up by the hound dog.
Oh, very good. Okay, keep going, Elvis. Tell us all about yourself.
I ain't no saint, but I've never tried anything to hurt my family or offend God. Hi, my name is Elvis Presley. I was born January 8, 1935 in Carroll, Mississippi. I was very poor when I was growing up, and I had a twin brother that passed away soon after I was born. I was 11 when I got my first guitar. We moved to Memphis when I was 15. I was 32 when I met my wife, Priscilla Presley. We met in the Army and had 1 child, Lisa Mary. I bought my famous mansion at Graceland, Memphis. I had over 636 consecutive sold-out shows in Las Vegas. My first hit song was That's All Right. I held a black belt in karate. Sadly, I died at the age 42, but my music still lives on today.
Yes, it does. And now we can spread all over the nation that Elvis was in the house at the West Carroll Foundation Radio-Thon. Good job, Elvis. Okay.
We got the
right behind. Oh my gosh, a whole handful of cash.
You bet. It's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from our wax museum night, we took donations at the door, and everybody was generous, and they gave $593 towards it.
Fantastic. And 3 of the waxers.
Well, my class is donating $1 for every child that comes through for my class, so we're going to do $25 from the 4th grade class. Hint, hint. Everybody, please donate.
Okay, it sounds great. You guys were wonderful. And what do you think, Chris? What a great show. You guys are fantastic.
Wax Museum's my favorite night of the year. The kids just shine, and we love taking donations for the Ed Foundation because they support so many projects and help us do some of the extra things at the zoo that we normally wouldn't be able to. So it's just a great night, and we love doing it, and I love it when they wear their costumes. Even 2 weeks later, they still remember their speeches.
I'm so happy I got to see some of them.
Yeah, they were like, why do we have to wear our costumes? We're on the radio, because when we did our promo ads, they don't wear their costumes.
Oh.
But I said, well, there's people in the library, so you wanna be in costume.
Oh, yeah.
So, you wanna talk to junior high or?
Yeah, I'll talk to
Before
junior
we do
high.
that, 815-273-9273 is the number. And I have to give a shout out to Mrs. Becky Yoakum. Her class, her second graders were the ones that had a sub this morning. And then I realized where she's at. Her 8th grade son received the principal award today.
Oh,
So that's
wow.
why she's not here. She's there with him getting his award. So that's exciting. Congrats to Brady.
Yes, fantastic. Okay, so who do we have here?
We have Mrs. Nolan's class, and we are here to make a donation and also give a weather update. So each student will do that.
Okay, we have a weather update.
Today is Friday, May 1st, 2026. There is a lot of sunshine today with some clouds lifting. These clouds will bring spotty showers and colder temperatures.
Very good. I think probably more accurate than the TV.
Today will drop to the 30s and Saturday morning north winds will bring a chance of fastest weekend south wind bring warmer temperatures with sunshine on Sunday.
Very good.
Monday has the high for next week with a temperature of 76 degrees. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Garden update. Miss Nolan's class grew seedlings and planted their first container garden. We planted Mr. Shung's sunflower, zinnia, marigolds, radishes, cucumbers, potato, carrots, borage, lettuce, green onions, and herbs.
Thank you.
We would like to thank New Millers, Kurt Thorson, and Richard and Caitlin Holmes for their donations. Garden thanks to Bob, Miss Nolan, for helping us make our garden a reality.
Very good. And looks like one more report.
Thank you to everyone who volunteered or donated to the West Carroll Radio-Thon. You make our district great.
Fantastic. Woo! You guys are better than the TV reports. Thank you, thank you. And thanks for the donation. Okay, Miss Yingling, looks like we've got a whole group behind you here.
I noticed some Manny's relatives earlier, and then I looked back and I was like, well, there's a whole slew of them now. So I'm guessing that they maybe have a donation. So if they want to come up, they can each say their name again. Come on, you can do it. Maybe tell us your name and what grade you're in, or how old you are if you're not in school yet. Come all the way up. All right, who wants to go first? Should we make the big kids go first?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so too.
Here, say your name.
Go say your name. Just say it.
Tatum.
Okay, Tatum in 6th grade.
What's your name? Emmy. Preschool.
Preschool. You were already in here. You know how to do this.
Riley, 2nd grade.
Good job.
Hadley, 2nd grade. No, 5th grade. Chase, 1st grade.
Oh, and we got one back here snuck in. Christian, come on, your dad's gonna be talking pretty soon, not for another hour, I guess. And we got Manny in the back there, a great supporter of all things West Carroll and communities. Does a lot for sports and drama and just about everything. I don't know if there's anything you don't support. So we're grateful to have a business like that in town that does so much for our school and our community. So Penelope, what do you have for us?
$500.
$500. Awesome. Thank you, Manny's plan. And keep those pledges coming, 815-273-9273. Oh, we got another one. Who's this one from? Manny's too?
No, that one's from the business.
Yeah.
And the first one was from myself.
Okay, so personal from Manny, 500, thank you. And how much from the business?
500.
500, woo! We're almost to our goal and we're only like just over halfway through. Thank you, Manny, and everybody else. We appreciate the.
Thank you, Manny.
And help the Ed Foundation do more for the kids too, so thank you.
These are the future pizza makers and taco people.
There you go.
One of the second graders did a book on tacos, and I
Yeah,
said,
I
my
think I
favorite
heard that.
tacos are Manny's.
I heard you say you like chains.
Yep,
I heard
yep, that's right.
Me too.
815-273-9273. I think next up we have Mrs. Johnson.
No, I think you have quite a
Nope, we have Mrs. Johnson. Mrs. Johnson with some drama students from her Dinner in Oz program. I saw that Friday night. It was an exciting show, and I love seeing my former students do different things when they get into the upper grades, and it's an exciting time. So if you missed it this year, make sure you watch for the junior high performance next year.
We just have 4 songs. We have 4 songs.
Yeah.
They're going to sing that night.
They're going to sing for us. We'll step up a little bit here.
The first one is Somewhere Over the
Come on
Rainbow.
up here. Tell us your name and then go ahead and maybe tell us what character you played in case we can't figure that out by your song.
My name's Starlight Everman, and I played Dorothy in
My name's Jessica Stewart, and I played the Good Witch.
And
Dorothy.
as the understudy.
My name is Rachel McCollum, and I play Uncle Henry in the
Hi.
My name is Tom Olivia. I play Scarecrow.
My name's Lily Stewart, and I played Zelda.
My name is Scarlett Chelsea, and I played Timmy.
Are you playing
And my name is Jennifer Johnson, I'm the grade teacher, but also the drama director. And we're going to start off with Starlight and Jessica. You want to go with her?
I think you have to look at
When all the world is a hopeless tumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic rain. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow hardly to be found. Leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a man that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney top. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere the name of the star. Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred. It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to pitch, the house to switch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumbing for a hitch. And oh, what happened then was rich.
The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch. It landed on the wicked witch in the middle of a ditch, which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch who began to twitch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once a wicked witch.
Sat a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense. If I could have an ounce of common sense, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. In my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching. If I only had a brain, I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. In the thoughts I'd be thinking, I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before. And then I sit and think some more. I would not just be a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. And perhaps I deserve you and be even weirdly hurt you if I only had a brain.
He should be on his way home, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful, sentimental, regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the stars, and the boy that shoots the arrows, if I only had a heart. It's true. Jealousy, devotion, and wonderful. I would stay young and tender, and I'd rock it with myself if I only had a heart.
to be a sissy. Change my habits, let me not be scared of rabbits if I only had you. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, afraid I will. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had you. Oh, I'd be in my stride, up and down to the core. Oh, I sold away and never knew before. And then I sit and roll some more. I would chew the dinosaurs, who's king around the floor, a king with dinosaurs. Why would my eagle breezer I could be another Caesar if I only had you?
Great job, Dinner and Oz. Again, call that number 815-273-9273. Our phone girls are looking a little sleepy. We just had a walk-in donation from Stebbins Appliance from $150, and from Lisa and Eric Chouts for $50. Thank you very much. Our Ed Morris has been claimed. Kim Loffer, who's a Ed Foundation member, donated $300 and mentioned that, so he gets the car detail, and Dee Shepard is getting the oil change for $100, so that's awesome. I think Miss Ryan, where did she go? I just saw her.
Miss Ryan went somewhere.
Sure was. Oh, there she is. We're going to have some sixth graders talk about their field trip to Circa down in the Quad Cities. So I think Miss Ryan's going to talk about that a little bit with some of the students. Get those phones ringing, 815-273-9273. And Dr. G, I think we need to bump up our goal a little bit. I think we should shoot for 30.
Oh, definitely. Well, I just saw the Farmers National Bank here walk in, so I'm sure, you know, they should be able to write one check and put it right up to 30 right now. Good timing. Good timing.
Will help.
That'll help. Okay. Yeah. So we appreciate that help. So we are at 23,180. 23,180.
That's a nice total to be at. Come on up here, Bart. We've got a walk-in check here, as Dr. G said, from Farmers National Bank, which we appreciate all you've done for our district since moving across the street there. $1,000. Thank you very much.
We just love to help the community and the school, so we're excited.
Yeah, thank you. And it's nice that you're right across the street there. You could have taken this over to the high school, but
yeah, this is a
you
lot
know,
more
inter-office mail is always tricky. So we're glad you brought it down to us. Thank you very much.
You
We
bet.
appreciate your support. 815-273-9273.
While they're here, they have West Carroll checks that you can get. And they told me last time I was in there that a small chunk of the proceeds from those go back to our school. So if you're interested in West Carroll checks.
I'll be checking into that as soon as my checks run out.
They're pretty fancy.
Yeah, I like that. Anything West Carroll, even my license plate. Okay, Miss Ryan, come on up here, talk about your Circa 21 trip, and call that number, 815-273-9273. Thanks, WCCI.
Thanks. So we took the sixth graders on a field trip in late March. we went to Circuit 21 and they saw a show, and then we went to Dave and Buster's and they got to just run around, have fun, play some games, eat some food. I'm gonna go down the line and you're gonna tell me what your favorite part was. Ready?
The play.
The play.
When the spider was singing in the play.
Can you tell them what play we saw?
Charlotte's Web. I liked all of it. It was fun.
All of it. It was fun. Yeah, it was a nice
And I got to see some
experience.
of my friends.
And you got to teach your friends. We're super grateful to the Education Foundation for helping us give all ages of students all of these really fun educational field trips where they get to, learn some things, and then they get to go have fun, and all of that kind of rolled into one, and they get to eat. So lots of good stuff happening. I'm gonna take these students and actually have them sing now since I've got the mic anyways. So I'm gonna take these students and I'm gonna have Miss Hartman, our fabulous accompanist, come up to her piano and have all of you shift over a little bit. Keep moving, fabulous. And I'm gonna go down the line and they're gonna introduce themselves.
I'm Haley Doda, and I'm Violet G. Prada, and I'm in 6th grade.
I'm Jalen Irvin and I'm in 8th grade.
Fabulous. And what are you singing?
Stepsister's Lament from Cinderella.
Fabulous. Okay, let's do it.
Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a frail and fluffy beauty? Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her, so obviously unusual? Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me?
Her pink furs are pink, but not any pinker than your roses.
Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a dose's.
Her neck is no wider than swans.
She's only as daisy as a daisy.
She's only as graceful as a bird.
So why is a fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with a man? What's the matter with a man? What's the matter with a man?
Thank you. And that was some of our 6th graders and one of our 8th graders. And now I'm gonna hand the microphone over to anyone who wants to take it.
I'll take
Dr.
it right
G's gonna
here.
take it.
Okay, great job. Wow. Again, let's get those phones ringing now. We got a little quiet here for a few minutes. So let's get that. Those phones are ringing. It's 815-273-9273. And I know we're over the $23,000 mark by now. Probably around the $25,000 mark. So we can get to 30, I know.
Yeah.
We've got about an hour and a half to go. So what do you have there, Chris?
I've got some more call-in donations and some walk-ins. One of our accompanists for our music department, Gerald and Beth Bauer, $100. Thank you. Tom and Leanne Michaels, $100. Leanne's a retired teacher, and they've got grandkids in the district. Let's see. Some of these we said already because their kids brought them in. Bailey Shepard called in with $20. Mike and Chrissy Kusma with Majestic Pines, $100. We got those details for the oil change and from D. Shepard for $100. Kim Lawford, $300. He's gonna have a nice looking ride. But we're doing great. So call in 815-273-9273. Again, we appreciate WCCI, all of our board members. We've seen quite a few of them, but I don't know if all of them have been in here yet. So let me see. Let me see which page I gotta get to here, Dr. J. I seem to just keep flipping them.
Well,
There we
Fred,
go.
Greg,
Fred,
Jolene.
Julene, Greg, Zach. We haven't heard anything from Dawn Rath, Jeff Woodside, or Jessica Miller. Not that I'm calling them out on the radio, but we'd love to have a donation for Ed Foundation. We know you already give a lot of your time to the district, but this will help fund all kinds of things for our kids.
I would never call out Woody on the radio ever in my life. So Woody, get that check written right now.
And get it down here before we close at noon.
Yes.
815-273-9273. It looks like Mrs. Bressler is maybe setting up some music for us. So I don't know, maybe we should talk to some of these high school kids that are here and see what's
I'll do
happening.
that.
Yeah, you love doing that.
Yeah, so we got all of these volunteers here. And so, ladies, introduce yourself first of all, and then we'll talk a little bit more. So we'll just pass the mic around.
Hi, I'm Sky Tyler. I'm a sophomore. I'm ready for Kingston. I'm a junior. You're coming on sophomore.
And it looks like you've got all kinds of cool things happening over here. It looks like you're a big part of the whole project. So what exactly are you guys doing here?
Right now, we're ready to get everyone to the donation.
And how's school going this year?
It's going pretty good. Just ready for the year to be over. I'm ready for summer.
Yeah, I know everyone's ready for summer. What about you, Miss Yoakum?
It's going pretty well. We just had a few new semesters coming up, and yeah, it's not the result we wanted. So
Oh.
it was last night for softball and baseball, and the other day we definitely against the bridge. Okay. Can I have your
You guys will have to dress warm. I think it's kind of cold out there. So, well, how many more weeks left?
about like 19 days?
Oh.
School days left.
Yeah.
All right.
19 school days. Did any of you guys go to the prom or were any of you prom people? Okay. How was prom?
Prom was good. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of people dancing and having fun. Honestly, after prom was probably my favorite because we went to a jump park. Okay. I was just really tired the next day.
So, did you go with someone or did you go as a group?
I went with my boyfriend and then hung out with other friends. I went with my best friend and I just hung out with my friends all the time.
I like the friend idea. That's pretty neat. So, you guys are in the new building at Mount Carroll. So how's that working out so far?
I really like it. I really like having the bigger gyms and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like we can do a lot more stuff at the building.
That's good. What do you think, Ms. Yoakum?
I think it's a much better building than the last building. I feel like it's a lot, just a lot newer.
And the high school?
I think it's fun. I think it's a little weird when we got into it, but as we're doing it, I like this one much better. It feels more like a high school to me than it did before we were in school. It feels more like a Alright.
Well, I just want to tell all of you I miss you guys a lot. So I'm happy to be here with you today, and good luck the rest of the school year. Thanks for all of your help. And we are I'm kind of peering through the music stands here, just shy of 25,000 and 24,880. The phone number is 815-273-9273. So keep those phones ringing. I know we can get to that $30,000 mark, and it looks like the musicians are ready.
Looks like they're in place and ready to go. We've got Emily Bressler here ready to lead them through it. Looks like it's mostly junior high kids here. So 815-273-9273 for those listening out on WCCI 100.3 FM. Give us a call.
Hi, this is Emily Bressler. This is one of our solo ensemble groups. It is predominantly 8th graders, but it does have 2 7th graders in it. I'm gonna have everybody just say their first name and what instrument they play.
My name is Stephanie and I play the flute.
And they are going to play a song called Hunter's Chorus. This was their contest selection that they did in our contest back in February. Again, that was one of our groups from Solo and Ensemble Contest. Our middle school Solo and Ensemble Contest, we go over to Milledgeville, and the last few years we've had great success there. We're not competing against the other schools. We always tell the kids they're competing against themselves, but have been very excited by how well our kids have done there, how polite they are, how respectful of the judges, how they're making such beautiful music. And the other reason why I'm here to talk on behalf of the music department is, again, they give us so much support, the Education Foundation, and this Radio-Thon is where that money comes from. This year, actually, we're gearing up for a field trip tomorrow with our 7th and 8th grade band and choir. And what they do is a festival called Music in the Parks, where they are performing in the morning for a panel of judges. Our choir is going to perform, and then our band is going to perform. And then following that, we head on over to Six Flags Great America, where they get to have some relaxing time. We do a little award ceremony while we're there, and then they get a little bit more fun time before we have some dinner and come home. So as our middle school groups are coming up, we've got another group of vocalists who are going to come up and sing. And when they come up to sing, since both of them that are coming up went on our trip last year, I might have them say what they're most looking forward to, or what they liked the best last year when we went on this trip, just kind of as a way to give a nod to the people that supported this trip.
Are those people in here? Yes?
Yeah, we're fine.
Oh, okay. 815-273-9273. The tech department just handed me a sticky note for all you parents listening out there. Believe it or not, online registration is already open for the 26-27 school year.
Wow.
So you can get your kids registered for next year already. Isn't that exciting? 815-273-9273. Let's hear some singers.
All right, I'm gonna have these 8th graders introduce themselves. Who are you?
Leslie. Amelia Miller.
All right, and what are you singing?
What I did for them.
Fabulous. Do you know where it's from?
It's from the Forest Line.
Fabulous. Let's have you.
Yesterday goodbye.
And we are getting ready to go to Six Flags tomorrow, and both of you have gone before, correct? Yes. Fabulous. What are you most excited for? Singing.
And
Good
the
answer.
The roller coasters.
Not as good of an answer, but I'll take it again. Fabulous. And then I'm going to hand the microphone back.
815-273-9273. I used to go to Six Flags and I loved the roller coasters then, not so much anymore. Do you have another singing group? What are we doing?
Oh, we have more band groups. Just keep coming.
Okay. 815-273-9273. I think we have some 8th graders here that did the annual trip to Springfield with Mr. Mead. So you guys want to come on over? I went on this as a chaperone. I hate to say it was 4 years ago because I've got a senior. It's a little scary. We'll have you say your name. And I don't know, maybe I'll let Mr. Mead talk first and see what he can explain about the trip a little bit, and then you guys can each share. You want to face that direction if you would. So Mr. Mead, I know this is an annual trip and a lot of fundraisers, and Ed Foundation helps a little bit each year when you write a grant. So tell us a little bit about it and what our 8th graders are going to share.
Sure thing. Every year, the 8th grade class goes down to Springfield. We typically do State Capitol, we go to the Lincoln Museum, we go to Lincoln's Tomb, we see the Illinois War Memorials. This year we went to the State Museum. We usually rotate that side around, but this year it fell out in the State Museum. We go to Park for Home. We get a pizza ranch on the way home. It's a long day. We're on the road by 6 a.m.
Didn't get any turkeys this year?
No turkeys this year, luckily.
Good.
A couple close calls on the road with some bad driving. That was the only issue. All the kids were well behaved. They seemed to enjoy it. So what we're going to do today, I got 4 8th graders here. They're going to explain what we did that day, give some shout outs to some people who helped, and we're going to have a little trivia time too.
Oh, all right. So say your name first and then whatever you're going to tell us.
Hello, my name is Lorena Harden.
Who's next? What's happening next?
My name is Carroll. And my name is Jersey Videnia. We are 8th grade students at West Carroll Middle School.
Okay, what's happening?
We got this.
On April 10th, we went on our 8th grade class trip to Springfield, our state capital. We learned about many things about our state history and government, and about the life and impact of Abraham Lincoln. Sites that we visited include the Lincoln State Museum, the tomb of Abraham Lincoln, the Illinois War Memorial, the Lincoln, Illinois State Capitol Building, and the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum. On our way home, we stopped at Pizza Ranch near Peoria and enjoyed a great meal.
I love that day. I'll say the Presidential Library is
Oh,
one of my favorites. It's amazing.
We would like to thank the following groups and people for making this trip possible. Great River Alliance for transporting us back and forth safely and comfortably. Chaperones and teachers who accompanied us at all these sites. The West Carroll PTO, an anonymous donor who helped fund the proceeds for the trip. Manny's Pizza for allowing us to do a fundraiser to help offset costs of the trip. And the West Carroll Education Foundation for providing the grant for one of the charter buses.
For the rest of our time, we have some trivia questions about the state of Illinois and Abraham Lincoln. We learned about these trivia facts on our trip.
Okay, so 815-273-9273. I love trivia, so call in and make a donation and tell us the answer.
In what year did Illinois become a state?
Does anybody in here know that other than these four? We probably have the answer.
What was the question?
What year did Illinois become a state? What's its year of statehood?
1818.
The correct answer is 1818.
Oh, I don't know what your prize is, but
Who is the only member of Abraham Lincoln's intermediate family that is not buried in Lincoln's tomb?
I know.
all right. Anybody else, or we're gonna give it to Dr. G again? All right, Dr. G.
Robert, his eldest son.
His eldest son, Robert. Is he correct again? What's the prize, Mr. Mead?
Here's what I'll do. I'll donate $5 for every question that Dr. G gets right.
All right, he's up to
Keep those questions rolling, baby.
What is the name of the cemetery in Springfield that houses Lincoln's tomb and the Illinois War Memorial?
Anybody else, or Dr. G again? All right, Dr. G.
Oak Ridge Cemetery.
Correct.
Keep those questions going like it's buddy here, man.
How many different state capital cities has Illinois had?
Question?
How many different cities has the Illinois state capital been in?
3 counting Springfield. Kaskaskia, Vandalia, and Springfield.
Yeah.
Is that a bonus?
$20.
Oh my gosh.
Which movie shot scenes in the Illinois State Capitol building?
Oh, which movie shot scenes in the Illinois Capitol building?
I know this one.
Okay, if somebody else knows.
Yeah, I don't think I know that one.
Get the $5. Do you have any clues for us? Is it a movie that Dr. G or I would see?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay.
I was going to say, it's out of my realm now.
It might be a free $5 for somebody.
The movie is Legally Blonde.
Oh,
Legally Blonde, yep.
I would have never.
I've watched it, but I didn't know that.
Which antlered animal that is no longer in the area was prevalent in Northwest history during the 1600s?
Which animal that's no longer?
Which antlered animal that is no longer in the area was prevalent in Northwest Illinois during the 1600s?
I'm going to take a guess.
Antlered animal.
Elk.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Woo! 25.
I'm 25.
Abraham Lincoln was the tallest president in U.S. history. How tall was he?
6'4".
The correct answer is 6 feet and 4 inches.
30.
Besides a politician, what are other jobs did Lincoln have?
Oh, well.
You can name 2.
He ran a tavern / grocery store. He, of course, was a state representative. He was a congressman for one term. He was a lawyer. He worked on the steamboats. He was a landscaper. Those are a few.
All right, what do you owe there, Mr. Mead?
I think $35.
$35 for Mr. Mead.
Yes.
All right. Any last tips or shout outs here, 8th graders?
Thanks again to all who helped fund our class trip to Springfield.
All right, good job, good luck in high school.
Awesome.
Hey, 815-273-9273. I think we're back up to some more music, so Mrs. Ressler.
Good job.
And we're still talking about this trip tomorrow that we're really excited about. I have an 8th grader here. This is Jaylyn. What are you most excited about tomorrow, because you have been on this trip one time before?
Well, of course, I'm so excited to sing and play my clarinet because I know we're going to do so good, but I'm also excited for the flash ride 6 Flags.
Ooh, the flash ride. That sounds really scary. I might have to miss that. My favorite is actually the carousel. I think I went on it 6 times last. And it can get scary. It's not for everybody, but I do like the carousel. Thank you, Jaylyn. And our next victim here, what is your favorite part about tomorrow? What are you most excited about, or what did you like most last year?
I'm really excited to get the opportunity to play a solo in a new song called Radio-Thon.
That is a great answer. There are 2 solos in that. One is Brenna and one is Jenna, who you just heard talking. If, obviously, it's a lot to ask of our fans to run into Gurney tomorrow for a quick performance, but all of our songs that we'll be performing tomorrow for the judges, we are performing here on our home court Tuesday night, May 5th at 6:30. So I would love to see all of you there. They'll perform for the judges tomorrow, but our home fans are obviously who we are here to impress the most. Jenna was one of our fantastic and also perfect score soloists from our solo and ensemble contest. And so I was going to have her play a bit of her Handel Sonata number 3. It's got a slow chunk and a fast chunk, and she's going to do just a little bit of each of those movements now with our lovely other accompanist for the district, Beth Bauer. About the individual and the small groups, and we're always excited to get a lot of great ratings, but obviously next year going into high school, I know Dr. D this morning talked a little bit about our 2nd place championship trophy that is in the mail right now to us, and these 8th graders who become a part of that program next year, all of their solo and ensemble points are going to count toward that, and we are so grateful to have this amazing group of really musical 8th graders that are coming up, including that one that we just heard, and a few more still coming. So,
thank you very much. Again, 815-273-9273. All kinds of exciting things happening at West Carroll at all levels. Looks like we might have some more singers. Maybe. So get that call in to WCCI 100.3 FM if you're listening, 815-273-9273. All right, who do we have here?
My name is Justice Stevens. I'm from Everman.
Great, what are you singing?
Colors of the Wind. Think I'm an ignorant savage. I've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. It's just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who can think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever cried to the blue-born moon? You rest the grinning book and why he grinned. Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the air. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what there were. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does a sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue-horned moon. Whether we are white or copper skin, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the
It looks like next we have Verna Vesley and her clarinet. Get that phones ringing, 815-273-9273. One of our phone girls even left and went for a walk because the phones weren't ringing. So get those phones ringing, 815-273-9273.
Now, I haven't been paying attention. Did Grandma and Grandpa already donate? Yes. Okay, good, because Brenna's on the radio, and I want to make sure they were donating. Brenna already answered her favorite part about tomorrow, which is the singing, but I think she's also excited to band. Yes, like I put her on the spot. What we're really here to hear is her playing again another incoming freshman. We're really looking forward to a strong member of our middle school program, and Brenna is going to play part of her solo. And that song is Pepperino, and again, she is accompanied by the lovely Miss Beth Bauer. out, we always are selecting our really strong groups to come in and perform. And we would have also liked to have Mackenzie Nolte here, who is one of our prominent 8th graders, but she was selected as one of the president's or the principal's award winners, and they have their luncheon today. So she's over there, and we could not be prouder of the academic successes of our music kids as well. I'm going to hand it back to Chris.
Thank you, and that kind of wraps up most of our junior high portion of the Ed Foundation. We just had a walk-in donation from Fidelity Bank for $1,500, so that's pushing us close to that $30,000 goal. We still want you calling in 815-273-9273. We've got Coach Jeremy Castro here. We want to talk about some of the positive things happening and some of our extracurriculars. He's our varsity wrestling coach and our junior high football coach, and both had some great success this year. So tell us about some of those successes.
All right, yeah, we'll start with wrestling. I took over as the head coach 2 years ago. Wrestling was in a tough spot at that point. You know, I was a little on the fence if I wanted to take on that
I
challenge.
think 4 years ago we only had like maybe 5 or 6 kids.
Yeah, I believe they had won one varsity dual meet in 2 years. I'll finish the year with 5 kids, and you know, I was the middle school coach for a couple of years. Was enjoying getting the numbers up, and I work here, so I was a little on the fence. But really glad I took it over. We really took that step towards being competitive last year. We finished with 5 wins, 9 losses, 2 ties. We're at least competitive. Doubled the 10 wrestlers, which still isn't a lot, but
not so many forfeits.
Yep, exactly. Just started being competitive, and this year we really took it to another level. It was so exciting to watch. We finished the year with 17 wrestlers on the team. Finished the year with 12 wins against 8 losses.
Nice.
Would have had 4 more. There was some confusion on the schedule with the schools that were supposed to come. Confident we would have got 4 more wins that they would have showed. Yeah, it was just a tremendous year. We just missed out on a team trophy, a couple tournaments at Kiwani and Polo. We took fourth at the regional, qualified 2 guys for state. So, yeah, really exciting things happening.
And several qualified out of regionals.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
We had 5. Yeah. Yep. 5 sectional qualifiers, 2 more sectional alternates, 5 all-conference wrestlers, and almost every one of my fresh staff competed in the fresh soft regionals. We had Garrett Carter made it to the state there as well. Numerous sectional qualifiers. So my boys are doing the work in the off season. It's exciting. It really is.
Well, and I know the state matches, it was fun here back at the elementary school. The junior high PE teachers had it on the loo. So a couple of us took our classes in there and watched, and seeing the little kids cheering and was exciting. So great season, exciting things happening, and you've got some great upcoming kids. I know I watched some junior high wrestling tournaments, and looks like a lot of success there. I'm going to have you talk about 8th grade football a little bit here. But let's get those phones ringing, 815-273-9273.
Yeah, definitely exciting things happening. I want to throw a shout out to I had 3 real special seniors with me. John Smith, Connor Knopp, and Cole Harrell really were great leaders and helped me. You know, it was a huge part in getting that wrestling back to where we wanted to be. And football, we're exciting things there too. I know Coach S has them going to the high school level. We've really been successful here in the middle school. I took over here 3 years ago. We have 15 wins against 3 losses in those 3 years. The last 2 years in 8-man, we made the playoff championship, won it 2 years ago. Came up a little short this past year, but we won the regular season 5-0. Finished with 30-some kids. And the best thing about that, we started with 32 and we finished with 32. So I think that says a lot about the kids, the coaches' efforts. I have some great help there too. My dad being an assistant, Coach Castro number 2, and
number 1.
We have that argument. So,
I'm sure you do.
Some really exciting things going on here to be a part of.
Thank you, Coach Castro, and thanks for everything you do for the school. Outside of the sports, that's even the most important part of your job. So thank you very much. And we have one of my favorite people here. Miss Rain is here, and what does she have to say?
So every year for this, Mrs. Brinkmeyer always runs the bubblegum day at school. So today, out of all the classes, they have to bring money in order to chew bubblegum at school. Custodians not so much liking it, but we love it anyways. So the total that we brought in today is $322.04.
Woo! Bubble gum.
Just for chewing bubble gum. So it is a special day for us. But I also want to thank the Ed Foundation. They gave money to our school this year for our Thunder store, which we give out Thunder Bucks, and then the students go to the store 1 or 2 times a month, and then they get to buy their treasures and take them home with them. Sometimes that includes candy or other such things, but they helped fund that for us this year. So we are very thankful for all that the Education Foundation does for us.
And I hear you're going to stay another 5 years or so.
Nice try. One more year, but I love it here. So looking forward to one final year.
And we love you too.
Thank you.
Thanks for the bubblegum day. I had a couple people just walked in with pledges. We thank RIA Federal Credit Union, $200.
Nice.
And Deborah and Ronald Ferris, a $30 pledge. So we thank them. And it looks like you've got a few as well.
Well, I don't have any checks, but I have a couple announcements other than get those phones ringing, 815-273-9273. I wanted to shout out, I know you talked to some of our high school workers, but we've got high schoolers running our phones and our thank you cards. Avery Mangler, Maddie Christensen, Maddie Linnison, Riley Yoakum, Courtney Knopp, Sky Tyler, and Chloe Plattenberger. I know Avery got pulled out to the Barnyard Zoo, and hopefully we'll be hearing from some of those kids in a few minutes. And also, when Manny's was here, what a nice guy he is. He sent some pizza and cookies for the workers of the Ed Foundation. So we get to have some lunch when we're done. So a big shout out to Manny again for his support of all things West Carroll. And I'm going to turn it back to you because I think Coach Jess is up and I'll get choked up. So I'm not talking to him.
Okay, we don't want any crying. There's no crying at the foundation.
And no crying in football.
No crying at the foundation. We are now at 27,461. 27,461. So we're getting there. Coach S is here. And let's just get these guys up here so that they're in the camera. And it looks like you brought some of your main guys here, Coach. So take her away and then we'll have a little interviewing session.
There we go. So we had a really good year. The last couple of years, but this year it's going to be a little bit extra special. I think we have a strong shot to go deep and maybe into the state. And a big game for me, week 3 against Amboy. I coached there before I came over here, and this will be our first year actually playing against them. And they're the 3-time defending state championships, and I think we're going to give them a hell of a game. So I'm looking forward to that one. The difference I think this year compared to the past is going to be experience. They've been playing under me for the last 2 years. The other teams was just me meeting them and trying to figure things out. So I think we're ready, and I brought some future seniors here, athletes to come over here and talk about the upcoming season.
Excellent. Okay, Coach, you've done a great job. I just wanted to tell you that. I miss seeing you on a daily basis.
Me too.
Okay. First football player here is
Aiden Layer.
Okay, and talk a little bit about the how you see the upcoming season and your position and so on.
I'm really excited about this upcoming season. We've been training hard in the off season, a lot of us, and I think we're going to do really good this season. And I play fullback.
So you're running back, and how's the new? You talked about training in the off season. I know we worked hard to get that new weight room going.
Yeah.
How is that working out?
The weight room is helping us a lot. A lot of the kids, you can see them improving a lot in the weight room. Their bench press is going up, their squat, their deadlift, and they're getting better at the sports they're doing, like track. We got state qualifying times, which is really going to help us with the speed, because 8-man you have to have a lot of speed.
Right, it's much more of a wide open game than the 11-man, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
Well, good luck this coming season. I'll come down and see a game. And good luck the rest of the school year. How many more days you guys have left?
19.
Whoa, you knew right off the top of your head. Very good, 19. All right. Well, who do you have next to you here? Why don't you introduce him?
This is Aiden Buckles. He's our running back, and he's our fullback too.
So you share ball carrying duties with him or Will?
Yeah, and coming good sometimes.
Okay. Okay. So, Mr. Buckle, let's talk to you a little bit. What's the next season look like to you?
Just like last season, we're gonna improve. You know, we got. I think I'd say more people this year. We got a lot of incoming freshmen that are gonna be good for our team. Our freshmen and sophomores now will be fully developed. They weren't last year, obviously. Our defense will come back stronger. Our offense might stay the same, but overall better.
Okay. It seems like you guys have been in high school for a long time now. It's because you guys were playing as freshmen, right?
Yep. Freshman year, 11 man, obviously undersized, underplayed, undercoached. It was hard. Didn't turn out very well.
But it's you turned the corner. We went to the 8-man, and how do you think that has changed kind of the viewpoint of our football program?
I think the more people came and watched after we started winning, so our whole community got turned around, obviously. And I just think everybody liked to watch us play 8-man instead of 11-man.
Right. Well, winning cures a lot of ills, right, Coach? Winning really cures the ills.
Absolutely. When the kids win around here, the community wins, and so it really spreads out.
Right, and that the football season is kind of like what starts the school year out, with the volleyball and the golf and the cross country, of course. But that kind of sets the tone for the attitude in high school.
Absolutely, it does set the tone of how the year's going to go. So we come off winning right off the bat. It gives a positive energy in the building.
Okay, introduce your third player here.
This is Jacoby Cropper. He is another running back and corner.
Okay, I'm going to kind of step over here so I'm not blocking the way. So we got a lot of offensive players here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But you're on defense, I think you mentioned, right? Quarterback. And so what's your view of the upcoming season?
I think we'll do very good. I think we can make it a far way. And I think that we'll do better than we did last year.
So you're a running back, and you play deep. So you play both ways, basically.
Sometimes.
Okay. Do we have enough people, enough talented people, I guess, to have an offense and a defense, or are there quite a few that go both ways?
I think we can have enough people, but I think there's quite a few that goes both ways too.
Right, because the end result is you want to win, right?
Yeah.
So what's your plan for this summer in the weight room?
Plan on improving in all the weights, lifting, getting bigger.
Yep. How's the new weight room work for you personally?
I like it a lot. I mean, we're all just getting bigger in there. And I improved a lot.
Yeah. Well, I can see it seems like you guys have grown like since I saw you a few months ago.
Yeah. We all kind of bigger.
Yeah, you get bigger. I get older, you get bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I thought maybe you'd have a little comeback for that. No comeback. Oh, gosh. Okay, I miss you guys. Miss seeing you on a daily basis, but it's good to see you all here today. And thanks for all you do at our school, helping lead the school. Coach?
Well, I just want to let these two know that they're playing linebackers too. I don't know why we didn't get the defensive side.
No mention of defense.
Yes, no mention of defense. But an 8-man, you have to be multi. They may play some linebacker line or whatnot. But I'm really excited about this year. I also wanted to bring up that tomorrow, May 2nd, at the Sandbar, we're going to have, along with the volleyball team, we're going to have a fundraiser there. I think we already have all the teams from my understanding, but we're also going to have baskets and other stuff, and you can kind of meet the teams for next year for the volleyball and for the football team. So if you can come out and support, we'll be out there starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. So if you come out to the Sandburg, that'll be great.
I'll be there with my winter coat on. He's making me golf. I think I'm their handicap person. So thanks, guys. Good luck this season. I love seeing West Carroll football keep improving and getting better every year, and we'll be in there in the stands watching. Good job. 815-273-9273. We're down to the last 40 minutes of our Ed Foundation Radio-Thon. We really want to hit that 30,000 mark, so try to get those calls in. Next, I'm excited. This is our first year for West Carroll speech team at the high school. So if you're on the speech team, come on up. 815-273-9273. And they didn't have speech when I was in high school. They didn't, so I don't really know how speech meets, is it called meet? Is that what you call them? Speech meet? How those work. So tell us a little about it, who your coach is, what you like about it, anything you want to tell us, and who you are. Thanks.
Hi, I am Alina Burns. I am the co-captain of the speech team, and he is my other half. So, speech is only on Saturdays, and we go to meets. It's all around. We've gone to DeKalb, we've gone everywhere, Croft Falls, and we go and we do our speech in front of 3 judges, sometimes 2, and we get rated. And yeah, pretty much that's it.
How long is the average speech?
The average speech is about, the longest it can go is 8, but it can be 6. Some of them you have to meet a certain time. Some of them it's just, you got this, keep going.
I bet those wax museum speeches in 4th grade really helped you gear up for this, right?
Yes.
Because you were all former waxers. All right, Silas, tell us about yourself and speech.
Yeah, I'm Silas Couts. I am the other co-captain. For speech, I do 2 events, extemporaneous, which is they give me 30 minutes to prepare a speech on something I don't know beforehand, and then I speak for 7 minutes. And then I also write an original oratory that I do for 8 minutes, and that was about education. I really enjoyed doing extemporaneous the most, just really getting comfortable on my feet, adapting, comfortable just making things up sometimes, and also preparing. It really was beneficial to know a lot of context beforehand because I only had 30 minutes. So it really allowed me to have a good understanding of what's happening in the world and what different perspectives are on events.
Thinking on your feet sounds like you could be an MC of the Radio-Thon in your future, maybe. Okay, Cece, tell us about your experience. You're a freshman, right?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about speech as a freshman.
I'm Sienna Smallwood. I am a freshman, so it's obviously the first year I'm in high school. I did DI, which is dramatic interpretation, so it's sometimes, it's mostly sad, and I really enjoyed it. It was very fun. I got a lot of experience. It helped me a lot with talking in front of people now and having to do presentations in front of the class.
And who's your coach? And
Mr. Carroll.
Okay. Talk a little bit about how speech became a thing, so we've never had that before in West Carroll.
Just one day, there's a speech club, and a lot of us came, and then all of a sudden we formed, and now there's like 8 of us, and now we're me.
Chris, hold off a second. Please.
Okay.
Just went off for a second.
All right. I'm going to ask you about how many speech debates, speech meetings you do.
That's a lot. It's like,
what does
it's
it?
Yeah, it's like at least 30 almost. It's more than 30. 30.
Not 30.
Like 15.
15. We'll see 15.
Yeah. Oh, I can see.
Okay, let's get those phones ringing again, 815-273-9273. We lost connectivity there for just a second. Talking with the speech team from the high school, and about how many meets do you have a year?
I would say about 15 or somewhere around that. It's mainly 2 months every single Saturday.
So you have to probably get up pretty early, or are they morning?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so not for everybody, but I'm so excited that West Carroll has a speech team now, and one more way for kids to get involved in things. So, any last words or shout outs for speech?
Just thank our coach for setting this up.
And it's open to freshmen through seniors. Anybody
Yep.
do it? So maybe some of our 8th grade listeners might be interested next year. Any last words from you guys? No, shaking heads. 815-273-9273. Thanks for coming on. Maybe I should have given you an extemporaneous topic to talk about. But we don't have a half hour to do it. So it looks like Dr. G's got a check.
Yes, from Kevin Schreiner, $50 pledge. Thanks, Kevin.
Nice. We're gonna get there. We're at $27,461. That was at 11 o'clock. We really want to hit that $30,000 number. 815-273-9273. And I think we're going to turn it over to our music department, both band and choir. I got about 20 minutes of time to fill, so throw that phone number in there once in a while, and let's hear some music.
All right, we've got a couple different musical groups for you. We chose students the same way we did at the middle school through their solo and ensemble contest pieces. And so our first group, we have
Caitlin Nolte, Riley Ryan.
Caitlin Nolte and Riley Renians. They performed a duet at solo and ensemble. They got a perfect score and a best today. What are you guys singing?
We are singing Who Will Love Me As I Am from Sideshow.
All right, let's
I
get
know
it.
they're going to ask for him to.
Yep.
Like a fish plucked from the ocean, tossed into a foreign stream, always knew that I was different, often fled into a dream. I ignored the raging currents, right against the tide I swam, but I floated
microphone? Of course I do. We're getting another instrumental group set up. I did want to talk about a few things, but I'm gonna bring Miss Ryan back over here. She's trying to escape, but Miss Ryan and I, we've got matching shirts on today, and there's a reason for that. What do these shirts have on them? Well, let me tell you, you can't see at home. They are Dr. Seuss shirts, and that's because yesterday we announced, 2 days ago, we announced what next year's musical is, which is
Seussical the Musical.
Yes, and we are super excited, and part of why we wanted to give a shout out to them, about the musical is because, again, the Education Foundation is so good about supporting our trips out to Timberlake. They rent out Timberlake for us for the entire week so that we can put on a show where our audience can sit in comfy seats and really enjoy. Our kids can use good lighting, good sound, all of the things that you don't get in a gymnatorium. Now, of course, I have it on good authority that Dr. G is going to donate us an auditorium.
All right.
Soon.
I have to check it out with my wife first.
It's on his list. He's going to ask his wife. But when he does, then we won't have to use TLP anymore. But until then, we thank the Education Foundation so much for their continued support of our drama department. Do you have anything to add on drama?
I do, but I'm going to pull Izzy Harrell up to talk about it.
Ooh, what an idea.
What an idea. Izzy Harrell is one of our seniors in drama, and Izzy Harrell is going to talk about our drama trip that the Education Foundation helped fund.
Hello! So the drama trip that we went on this year was the Phantom of the Opera trip, and it was actually so fire.
What did we do?
So first we went to museum.
Which museum?
Science.
Science and Industry Museum?
You got that right, that's right. So we went there, and it was so fun.
What exhibit was in the Science and Industry Museum? Do you remember?
Other exhibits, all kinds of exhibits, whatever your mind can think of, it was there.
The Paul Tadwell Broadway costume exhibit was in the Museum of Science and Industry as well.
Yup. And so we went there, and it was really fun. They also had a gift shop, and we found Nito's, best part of my day, if you ask me. But we went there, and then we went to the Bean, which was a little chilly, but you know what, it was worth it. My first time seeing it. And then we ate at Giordano's right before, and the pizza was really good. And then we went to go watch Phantom of the Opera. I was speechless. First time ever seeing it, and I would 10 out of 10 recommend going on the next year's drama trip because you get to spend the day with Noonie and Miss Ryan, and you get to have awesome chaperones. So yeah, everyone enjoy drama.
Oh.
No pressure. No pressure.
Good answer. And it looks like Chris needs to talk.
Yep, 815-273-9273. We're in our last 30 minutes. A few donations that have been called in or dropped off. Dan and Janelle Hartman, $50. Danetta Bruner, $300. Marcia Dare, $50. David and Amy Schneider, $100. Thank you. Janet and St. Orr's, $100. The Savannah VFW Post, $100. David and Heather Becker, $50. Ethan Ritchie with Kenzie's Keychains, $100. Joel and Barb Ritchie Excavating, $200. And Linda Eads, $100. So thank you. We love the support. Let's keep it going. We're at $29,838. I think we can push over that $30,000.
There's no doubt. And because I love the music so much, go band, go chorus. Gail and I are donating $100 to the foundation in honor of our music program. Take her away.
815-273-9273. Here you go, Miss Bressler. I love to hear that the Beckers donated because their kid is coming up here next. Boys, will you all tell the crowd your name, and then I expect these parents to get on the horn if they haven't already.
I'm Kenny Clemens.
I'm Isaac Becker. Marcus Allen. I'm JT Bressler.
Now, I have it on good authority that last kid, his mom's kind of a deadbeat, but she's going to dig deep into her pockets if he plays this real well and pull out whatever she can find. And she's going to donate all the pocket lint she has for her baby boy because music is so important. They're going to play one of their selection from Contest. This is a group that's been playing together for a while, and all junior boys in the program. So here we go. You guys ready? 1, 2.
Now, I'll donate $20 if anybody in the room can tell me, other than these four boys, who the original composer of that was. And I'll give you a hint, it was during a time there were no saxophones.
Beethoven.
Nope. Anybody else? Dr. G's thinking. He got all those Springfield
Mozart.
questions. Wait. Did you just answer?
Mozart.
Mozart. I owe $20 because Miss Ryan knows her music. Thank you, Miss Ryan. And for that, I bet Miss Ryan has got a vocal group ready to sing for us.
We do. I have two of our sophomore singers coming up to sing right now.
Throw in that phone number while they're getting ready.
The phone number to call in and pledge is 815-273-9273. The phones are ringing. Good sign. All right. We have, who do we have singing? And?
Grace Brining.
Fabulous. All right, they're gonna step up forward. And Miss Ryan's gonna pull up the lyrics for them on her phone. Because we forgot to bring their music because we have Grace coming in from the Barnyard Zoo. We love when our music department people also participate in other things, but sometimes that means we're not quite as prepared, and that's okay.
I know my heart don't care what people say. All I know is that I never felt like this. And besides, I wouldn't change him if I could. No man's all good. I always knew what I was taking on. But I always felt that I could change his ways. Even if my man will never fall in line, I'm glad he's mine. 'Cause you love who you love, and you can't help how you make. You don't have no say, your heart decides. It's as simple, I'm afraid. Yes, you love who you love. Common sense may say it's wrong. There's a part of him you know is wrong. Maybe that's what made you love him all along. I really care that he's mine and I am his. There ain't no rules, that's how it is. Most girls would hate to be standing in my shoes. But true was something you don't choose. For you love who you love, and you go with what you feel. And you never think what's down the road, while the fairy tale seems real. You love who you love. Common sense may say it's wrong. There's a part of him you know is wrong. Maybe that's what made you love him all along. Could be that's what made you love him all along.
Woo!
Beautiful. it looks like we've got another band performance on deck. Maybe we can get those people up and moving. This is a great time to call in and give a pledge at 815-273-9273.
And the big announcement, drum roll. No percussion here, no. We have just passed the $30,000 mark. Thank you all. We've got 20 minutes left to go. Keep it rolling. We are at $30,022. $30,022. Thank you, West Carroll, but keep it going. We've got 20 more minutes to go. Band is up. Go band.
I just walked the other way without the microphone. Oh. That just reminded me of something that we were going to talk about.
Sign of age.
Oh man. Oh, he said there's no drums here. That's what I was going to say. The Education Foundation gave a really big grant to us for our marching band uniforms that we were working on this year. And then we had an anonymous donor actually step up and say that he would match everything that we raised. So we raised as much as we could and they matched. And when we had a little bit of, I won't say leftover money, but when we didn't need all the Education Foundation money, we were able to purchase with those funds a new state-of-the-art drum line with brand new carriers that are actually built to be lighter. They're made out of some funky material. They look very space age, but they end up being, for the biggest drums, about 12 pounds lighter than what these kids have been carrying in the past. If anybody has ever seen my drum line, I won't name them, but they're very short and they're very small girls, a lot of them. And so it's been really important to me that we get equipment that they can wear and be comfortable. I'm going to find someone that will hold this microphone. The other shout out that I wanted to give, again, with our high school musicians, two of our very best and brightest that we wanted to bring today are selected to be the principal award winners. And so they're at that event. So I'm standing in for Katya Wilson, and I know we would have loved to have Emma Harrell playing as well, or singing as well. Sorry, she's a singer. But they're at the principal's thing today. But again, we are always so proud of what our music kids can do academically as well. You just have to kind of stand there, Dr. G.
That phone number is 815-273-9273. Let's get those phones ringing here as we do the countdown to noon.
Ready?
guys are marvelous. Just marvelous.
Well, I think there was royalty in that ensemble.
I think
From
so.
prom, I think that's the king.
I didn't introduce the children.
I'm
Pretty
pretty sure
come
that's
back
the
and say their
king.
name.
Yeah, they need to come
It
back
also,
and say their
it was
names.
just pointed out
Here,
that
I'll
I had
take it.
royalty in that group as well.
Okay, clarinet.
I'm Caitlin Nolte.
Oh, Caitlin, very nice job.
Trumpet, Noah Leonard.
You have the solo here, right? In this last song, that was very good.
French horn.
Ooh, I like the French horn.
Tenor sax, Nathaniel Parton.
Oh, right. And
King Nate Parton.
the king of the prom.
The king of the prom.
The king. What's it feel like to be the king of a prom?
Pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels really, really good.
Yeah. Is the queen here also, or?
She's on the corner too.
No.
Oh, okay. Who was the queen?
Audrey Wilcox.
You, so did they put like a big crown on your head?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My head's inflated after that.
Yeah, I can't imagine your head inflating.
He wore it for the concert.
Yeah, right. Well, very good. You guys are superb. Excellent. It's an honor to meet you, King.
Throw that phone number in there, Dr. G.
That phone number, yes, 815-273-9273. We've got 15 minutes to go. Let's get those phones ringing. And we're over 30,000. I already said that.
We're over 30,000, and of course we will always take the money because this group does so much for these kids. I wanted to say we had, King Nate Parton here. We always encourage the senior girls to wear their prom dresses at our final concert, which we just had last week, and it was a fantastic concert. Nate actually had his crown on, and a word about how big it was. When I got up on the podium and wanted to start, I couldn't see the little freshman girl behind his head, and I kept doing this. I was trying to get her to move, and then he's like, takes his hat off. So definitely it was a huge crown. I'm going to turn the mic over to Miss Ryan, and she is going to introduce the next vocal group.
Fabulous. Okay, we have our final vocal group for the day. We have two seniors here. Why don't you tell us your names?
My name is Bridjo Gilmore. My name is Adam Gilmore.
Fabulous. And what are you guys singing?
Oh, we're singing I Think I Got You Beat from Shrek the Musical.
Great. And we just can't wait to see and hear it. So why don't you come up closer? This way. All right. I'm going to hand the mic over and we're going to get started.
I had nothing in that tower, fighting boredom by the hour. Princess lonely, walking circles. I had only bare essentials, army cutter, hot plate, and a chamber pot. And every morning I would boil it. No choice, I had no toilet, just a view of devastation. Out one window, isolation in my bedroom, and very little headroom. 20 years I sat and waited. I'm very dedicated. On the walls, the days were added. Luckily, those walls were padded. So I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Oh, you think so? That was a sad story, but I've heard better rhyme to sing. A for effort, thanks for playing. Had to see a princess suffer, but I had it rougher. Like that time a mob with torches burned my bridges. See the scorches, you're just whiny. I had a flaming hiney. As I fled, I had to wonder if I were torn asunder, would an ogre go to heaven? Did I mention I was 7? So I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. Yeah. I think I got you beat. I think I got you beat. No warm regards.
time where we turn over to our FFA. Our Barnyard Zoo's been here all morning, and I think they've got some animals they're bringing in. So let's get that phone ringing the last 10 minutes here. 815-273-9273. Looks like some goats, maybe.
Ooh.
Well, Avery's doing double duty today. See, oh, look at there's somebody's calling right there because we've got goats in the library. I feel like that's the name of a book. So tell us what's happening with the Barnyard Zoo out there and what's happening with these goats.
Well, the goats are, I think, a week old.
Oh my gosh.
A week and a half old. Out at the Barnyard Zoo, we have 2-day-old dairy cows.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then
we got some beef cows too. We got a dog, all the things. A really big drone. So
exciting! I know my class 4th graders are going out at 12:30, and they can't wait.
We have a few stations there for the kids to learn, like the flower planting station.
And what are your names?
I'm Macy.
I'm Avery.
Okay, and have you been in FFA all 4 years?
I'm only a junior, so 3 years.
Or 3 years?
Yeah.
Since you were a freshman.
I have been all 4 years.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about FFA and what it's meant to you.
FFA really gets you involved in the community and leadership. I've had a lot of fun experiences and opportunities through the FFA as well, so I encourage everybody that is going into high school to join FFA.
Because FFA isn't just for farmers,
yeah.
right?
No, FFA is definitely not just for farmers. It really opens your eyes to what you can get into and what you can involve yourself in.
Whose goats are these?
Larks.
In Carroll City.
Yeah, in Carroll City.
Okay, and they're only 2 weeks old.
I think.
They're
Yeah.
so little and so cute. I want to take one home, but I'm not going to.
Our next year FFA president is, you guys just heard her sing, Riley Runyons. Riley, you want to come over here and
Yeah, FFA future president, come on over. She's having some pizza right now that Manny's donated for our lunch, which was very nice. So all the little kids been out to the Barnyard Zoo already this morning.
We've had 2nd grade, 1st grade, preschool. I think 3rd grade's out there right now.
I know it's a day that our kids look forward to in the elementary when the Barnyard Zoo comes because there's tractors and all kinds of equipment and animals and all kinds of things for them to try that a lot of our West Carroll kids are city kids, so they don't get to see this stuff very often. So Riley, future FFA president, what do you want to say about FFA or what it's meant to you?
FFA has meant a lot to me. I actually wasn't going to join it. And then, I've just been influenced and...
Does that mean peer pressure?
Maybe. Maybe.
The good kind?
Yes. But I would definitely say for incoming freshmen, join FFA. There are so many good opportunities and experiences that you can get. I have so many good memories from FFA.
So you've got baby goats, you've got, 2-day-old calves?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What other animals are out there?
We have baby kittens out there.
I think we've seen a baby kitten in here. So.
Yeah.
We have a horse this year. We don't always have a horse.
We were gonna have pigs, but we have goats instead. So we would have had
I know
pigs, but
years ago there used to be like a
huge,
gigantic
fat
pig.
really fat
that
pig, yes.
I think maybe the Colgans brought in that everybody wanted to look at this gigantic
I remember that, yeah.
That would be good for a good hog raffle. Make
Yes.
a lot of money on that
Yes,
big
you
pig.
would.
Any last
I have no more words.
No more. All right,
That's
we're on
unusual.
our last few minutes. We thank you for listening in to WCCI 100.3 FM and the West Carroll Education Foundation. You've still got a few minutes to call, 815-273-9273, and it looks like Miss Bressler is going to send us out with one final song.
And our total right now, Chris, is $32,399.04.
Well,
That
let's-
is
let's beat
tremendous,
last
and
year.
they're still calling.
Let's beat last year. We were at 33,000 last year.
Well,
beat
let's
it.
go. Come on, let's get that phone ringing, and they can still bring in after,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Even after 12 here, people can stop by any of those
Throw
schools.
that phone number on there one more time.
815-273-9273. And I also wanted to thank Beaver Miller, WCCI, Brian Roosh, great people at WCCI, the staff at WCCI. We really appreciate they support everything in our communities. Thank you, everyone.
Well, and thank you, Dr. G, for coming back and help us to MC, because it's hard to drum up MCs sometime, and we appreciate that you come back. I know your name is kind of Mr. Radio-Thon. Okay, we just had a check brought in from Philip Ardapple for $1,000.
Wow!
That's gonna put us over last year's goal. And we've got a few call-ins. Jeremy and Megan Nolte, $300. Kim McCluckey, $25. Let's
more?
see, Ron and Deb Ferris, $30. RIA Credit Union, $200. Val and Deb Gunnarsson, $250. Connie Gendrew, $200. Mike Ritchie, $500. Kevin Schreiner, $50. New Miller Farms, always a big supporter, $2,000. And Marcia Hanson, $61. So call that number for the last few minutes here, 815-273-9273. Miss Bressler, let's send us out.
We've got one more group for you. It is Isaac Becker and Kenny Clemens. They already introduced themselves, so I'm just going to introduce them. These two have been playing together since they were since their tenor saxes looked much larger on them. Now they look like they fit just right. They are going to play their duet from contest this year, which is called Two Russian Folk Songs, and they're going to go ahead and take it away.
And we have one last message here that we need to read.
We want to thank the Education Foundation for the camera equipment used for the What's Happening West Carroll show and the IHSA competition 5-minute film. We are looking to get video equipment in hopes for live broadcasting sporting events with commentary. Donations to the Education Foundation would be highly appreciated when we apply for that. We were hoping to do it this year, but we needed more equipment. This was a practice for a few West Carroll High School girls basketball games on our YouTube channel. And we want to thank everyone who joined on the live broadcast for YouTube that we did the entire Radio-Thon on. So thank you for everyone who joined in for that.
Great job. And we are over Well, we're gonna be over $34,000.
I think so, and as you said earlier, we wanted to thank Beaver and Brian with WCCI, but Gentry's been back at the station, making sure everything's running smooth, so we appreciate that. And all of the donations that came in with callers, walk-ins, businesses, grandparents, parents, we appreciate everything you do for our community. A lot of positive things going on in West Carroll, and I think our total shows that. Our final total at noon, with a few call-ins yet to go, is $33,939.04. Somebody got in their piggy bank.
Yeah.
So thanks again, Dr. G. Thanks WCCI, and thanks everybody in the West Carroll community. We're glad you listened in today. See you next year.